Chosen one. This message was specifically encoded for you. I am commanding you in the name of the Most High. A divine countdown has begun in your life. The clock is ticking faster than you realize. You are standing on the edge of a massive shift. There is a beautiful surprise waiting for you tonight. Heaven has prepared a financial gift with your exact name on it, and if you walk away from this message before the verdict is read, you will step out of the frequency of miracles. The algorithm did not push this to your screen today. This is a direct prophetic appointment orchestrated before you took your first breath. The delay you have experienced was not a denial. It was heaven building a fortress around the blessing so your enemies could not touch it. But now the gates are opening wide. There is one final seal blocking this wealth from entering your physical house tonight. And if you skip this video, that seal remains locked forever. The gift will be given to someone else. Listen to me very carefully. The spiritual clock is winding down. Archangel Michael is holding the door open while the enemy fights fiercely to distract you. They want you to swipe away because they know what happens if you stay. They know I am going to reveal exactly how to break that final seal so you can finally receive what is yours. Stay with me. Breathe in deeply. Anchor your spirit to every single word I am about to speak. Your entire bloodline depends on your obedience right now. But before we break that seal, I need to speak to your weary soul. I know what you have been feeling lately. That heavy and restless feeling you have been carrying in your chest all week is not an accident, because your spirit knows a major change is coming. The exhaustion that makes you want to hide from the world is real. You wake up tired, your shoulders are tight, you feel a strange pressure behind your eyes. It is not burnout, and you are not losing your mind. Stop running from it. What you are feeling is a supernatural shift. You have been experiencing physical symptoms of a massive spiritual war happening just outside your normal view. Heaven intercepted your timeline today because you have reached the absolute edge of your breaking point. The unseen realm is clashing right above your head. Your body is feeling the shockwaves of this unseen battle. Every time you wake up at 3 in the morning, it is not insomnia. It is a divine wake-up call, and the angels are trying to prepare your nervous system for the incoming wealth transfer. I saw the nights you cried yourself to sleep. I saw you begging for a break. I saw how you carried the weight of your entire family while silently falling apart inside. You have been so strong for everyone else. You mask your pain with a gentle smile while wondering if heaven had forgotten your address. You are so exhausted, and you pour from an empty cup every single day without anyone noticing. The people around you take your energy, but they never offer to refill it. But you are seen. You have always been the one people run to when their world falls apart. You give them your light. You offer them your wisdom. And when the storm passes, they leave you standing in the dark alone. The betrayal hurt you deeply, but heaven kept a strict record of every single tear you shed in secret. The ones who smiled in your face took a piece of your heart. You felt completely abandoned by the very people you helped build. Your kindness was never a weakness. It was the exact reason you were chosen for this specific era. The world tried to harden you. The systems tried to break your beautiful spirit. But they failed completely, because you took the heavy stones of betrayal and turned them into immense grace. You did not become bitter, you became wiser. You have been operating in what can only be described as spiritual alchemy. That is why the enemy is terrified of you. They know that once your financial blockage is removed, you will become totally unstoppable. You are a cycle breaker, and you carry a royal bloodline that is destined to disrupt the matrix of poverty in your family forever. But right now, you are just tired. The waiting season has stretched on for so long that you started to doubt your own intuition. You started to believe that maybe the miracles were only meant for other people. You watched others succeed effortlessly while you struggled just to survive another week. Let me validate your pain right now. The struggle was absolutely real, and the pain was deeply unfair. The doors that slammed in your face were painful. The silence from heaven felt like a heavy punishment. But I am here to tell you that you did absolutely nothing wrong. You are not being punished for your past mistakes. The isolation you felt was not a curse. God had to isolate you to upgrade you, while the wilderness served as your spiritual cocoon to prepare you for this exact moment. You are transitioning now. You are moving from the exhausted caretaker into the ultimate spiritual alchemist. The universe is about to compensate you for every single thing that was stolen. Tonight is the night the scales are finally balanced. The divine magnet inside of you is about to be switched back on, and money and opportunities will soon chase you down without any effort on your part. Please breathe out the heavy guilt right now. You have carried this painful burden for far too long. The massive weight on your shoulders was never yours to keep. You always thought you were doing something terribly wrong because your life felt constantly blocked. You prayed for clear answers in the silent dark. You did everything the spiritual teachers told you to do, but nothing ever really changed to improve your painful situation. You tried daily manifestation, and you practiced positive thinking. You gave your very last dollar to help someone else, because your gentle heart is pure and you truly care. And yet you still woke up to the exact same empty bank account today. The people who cheat and lie seem to win effortlessly, while you constantly struggle to earn every single earthly penny. It feels incredibly unfair and cruel to your spirit. I see the silent tears you wipe away before you walk outside. You paste on that brave smile so nobody worries about your mental health. You are always the incredibly strong one in your family. You are the solid pillar that holds the roof up, while your own foundation is quietly cracking under the pressure. Nobody ever asks if you are doing okay, because they just assume you can handle the crushing weight completely alone. But you are barely holding on to your sanity right now. Your fragile nervous system is constantly stuck in a brutal survival mode. You jump at sudden noises, and your anxious mind races endlessly before you sleep. You feel completely disconnected from the beautiful magic you used to feel back when you were a very young child. Do you remember how easy and joyful your life felt back then? The universe used to speak to your soul so clearly. You used to know hidden things before they even physically happened. You had lightning-fast intuition and a truly beautiful sense of wonder. Ideas came to you effortlessly, and complex problems seemed to magically solve themselves. You were naturally tuned to a much higher spiritual vibration. But then adulthood suddenly arrived without warning, and the modern world slowly began to suffocate that incredible divine gift forever. You did not lose your special abilities by accident. Here is the hidden truth they never wanted to tell you. The reason the universe responds to certain people is not about having more faith. It is definitely not about perfect discipline or having good karma from past lives. It is actually a specific and powerful brainwave frequency. Scientists have a special name for this unique phenomenon. They call it the gamma wave, and it is the exact divine frequency your brain was running as a young child. Back then, your young mind was a powerful divine magnet, but the modern world went to work on you very systematically. The chronic stress of paying endless bills began to forcefully change your brain. The glowing screens and the endless survival routine pushed your natural frequency deeper below the surface, until you lost your connection. The rigid school system trained you to conform instead of creating your own reality. Every single year, this sacred frequency was suppressed a little further. The enemy knew exactly what they were doing to your spirit. They could not steal your royal bloodline, so they decided to jam your signal instead. They forced you into a dark state of constant exhaustion because they wanted you to eventually forget who you really are. The brilliant and intuitive version of you went completely silent over time. Most normal people will live their entire lives without knowing this happened to them. They will just accept the daily struggle as their permanent, earthly fate. But you are definitely not like most ordinary people. You are a chosen one who carries a very special destiny. That is exactly why the spiritual attacks against your finances have been so brutally heavy, while others seem to breeze through life. The darkness is absolutely terrified of your hidden potential. Do not scroll past this next highly important part, because what I am about to confidently reveal to you will explain every single painful failure you have ever experienced. The Matrix designed this harsh world to keep your gamma frequency permanently dormant. They want you exhausted because an exhausted caretaker cannot ever claim their divine inheritance. If you are constantly tired, you cannot fight back against their invisible chains. You wrongly thought your precious intuition was just fading away naturally. You thought your bad luck was just a normal part of growing older, but it was actually a highly calculated spiritual theft designed to ruin you. Heaven is watching your physical response today, because the agonizing waiting season is finally expiring for you and your family. You were using the survival frequency when you were destined for the miracle frequency. Let this profound truth wash over your weary soul right now. You are definitely not broken, and you are not cursed by a generational hex. You just need a specific and powerful spiritual realignment today. The painful gap between you and the people who seem effortlessly blessed is simply caused by one single missing brainwave. It is a suppressed frequency waiting to be switched back on by the Most High. Stay with me through this message, my beloved chosen one. Do not let your anxious mind wander for even a quick moment. Because heaven did not leave you completely empty-handed in this brutal and unfair fight. There is a hidden solution that the elite have used for decades, and I am going to expose their ultimate secret very soon. Here is the truth the enemy tried to hide from you. Take a deep breath and let this sink deeply into your spirit. You have spent years wondering why you keep losing people you truly loved, and you probably thought you were fundamentally flawed because your circle kept getting smaller every single year. But heaven was actually performing a massive rescue operation in your life. The profound isolation you felt was never a punishment. What looked like painful rejection was actually divine protection, and what looked like total loss was simply beautiful mercy in disguise. God had to forcefully remove those people from your timeline because they were secretly draining your sacred energy. They were never meant to go where you are going. You are a spiritual alchemist. You cannot pour pure gold into vessels that are designed to hold toxic waste. The universe had to place you in strict isolation to protect your divine frequency. If heaven had allowed those fake friends to stay close to your heart, they would have completely ruined your incoming miracle before it could even arrive. The wilderness was your protective cocoon all along. Do not scroll past this next vital part, because what I am about to reveal will finally expose the invisible enemy. There is a dark matrix operating behind the scenes of your normal daily life, and this corrupt system is completely terrified of your royal bloodline. The enemy does not fight ordinary people who just blindly follow the rules. The enemy only fights the anointed ones. The darkness fights you because you carry a massive financial destiny that will break generational curses for your entire family. Your current lack of money is not a reflection of your worth. It is a highly coordinated spiritual attack to keep you trapped in a low vibration. They want you stressed about paying basic bills, because if you are constantly worrying about rent, you cannot focus on your true spiritual mission. The Matrix wants to steal the beautiful surprise heaven prepared for you tonight. They have planted subtle lies in your mind to make you give up right before the finish line, because they desperately want you to believe that poverty is your permanent fate. But that is a complete and absolute lie. You were never meant to struggle this hard just to survive. The financial blockage you are experiencing right now is completely artificial. It was placed there by dark forces who know exactly how powerful your gamma frequency could be, and they know you are the ultimate cycle breaker for your family. If they can keep your brain stuck in a fearful survival mode, they can successfully block the wealth transfer. But their wicked plan is officially failing today. Heaven has exposed their hidden traps, and the angels are moving rapidly on your behalf, which means the spiritual warfare is peaking right now, because your lonely isolation is coming to an end. You have already passed the hardest tests. You kept your heart incredibly soft in a world that tried to make you cruel. You chose forgiveness when you had every right to choose bitter revenge. That beautiful purity is exactly why heaven chose you to steward this massive incoming blessing, because you proved that you can handle the weight of true power without being corrupted. But the enemy is still hovering near your door. They are desperately trying to close the portal before tonight arrives. That is exactly why you have felt so randomly exhausted and heavy this past week. The darkness was sending shockwaves of negative energy to make you drop your spiritual armor, hoping that you would just skip this video and walk away entirely. If you leave now, they win the battle and steal your portion. Stay with me, because the veil is thinning as you hear these words. The first seal of your past pain is officially broken right now. The second seal of divine restoration is actively breaking as you listen to my voice. But the third seal is the most important one of them all. That third seal is the ultimate divine acceleration code. The Matrix has desperately tried to hide this final secret from you. They erased this sacred knowledge from history to keep the chosen ones powerless. But heaven has provided a massive loophole to bypass their dark systems entirely. I am going to show you exactly how to break that final seal. You are no longer a victim of their cruel circumstances. You hold the powerful pen to your own destiny right now. The days of endless weeping and silent suffering are completely over. Prepare your weary spirit for a massive shift in reality, because the universe is about to hand you the physical key to unlock your trapped financial abundance tonight. The forces that benefit from your pain are watching you right this second. They are hoping you lose your focus. But you will not let them win today. You are a powerful spiritual alchemist, and your victory is already written in the stars. So let the final divine countdown begin as we step into the exact solution heaven has kept hidden. Before we go any deeper, I need you to anchor your spirit to this next revelation. The universe is moving at blinding speed right now. The wealth transfer that heaven promised is hovering directly over your house tonight. But there is a reason your massive breakthrough has been sitting at the door without coming inside. It requires a very specific physical activation. God often uses earthly tools to manifest heavenly promises in your life. You have prayed the right prayers. You have kept your heart completely pure. Your spirit is totally ready, but your physical nervous system needs to align with the miracle. Because if your brain is still stuck in the matrix frequency, the money will bounce right off your energy field. Listen to me very carefully, chosen one. Before we go any further, I have to tell you something shocking. The elite billionaires and the people who profit from your exhaustion do not want you to know this secret. Working quietly away from the headlines, neuroscientists have finally discovered how to bring your dormant gamma brainwave back to life. They found the exact physical key to unlock your divine magnet, and it is not through years of silent meditation that most exhausted people simply cannot sustain. It is not through expensive biofeedback machines that cost thousands of dollars in a clinic. it is actually through something far simpler and much more aligned with how you were originally designed. It is a highly specific sound frequency. This powerful audio technology uses advanced brain entrainment to gently guide your mind back to the genius state you were born with. Princeton researchers studied this exact phenomenon recently. They confirmed that when this specific brainwave is reactivated, the legendary flow state instantly becomes your new normal reality. Columbia University even found that when this powerful frequency is switched on, it radiates outward from your body. It begins to positively influence the people around you, including your children and your partner. You just listen to a specific sound wave, and the advanced entrainment technology does what the modern world spent decades trying to undo. This is the absolute missing link you have been searching for. This is the exact key required to break that third and final seal tonight. The enemy stole your gamma frequency when you were young, but science and spirituality have finally merged to give it back to you. You do not need to hustle or work yourself to the bone anymore. You just need to align your physical brain with your spiritual destiny. Stay right here, because I am going to tell you exactly what this powerful tool is called. I will reveal how you can access it before this prophetic message ends. The beautiful surprise heaven prepared for you tonight is entirely dependent on this one single activation. Do not look away for a single second. If you scroll away now, the portal closes and the wealth transfer skips your bloodline entirely. The Matrix is trying to make your mind wander right now because they are completely terrified of what happens next. They know that once your divine magnet is activated, you will be utterly untouchable. Your finances will radically transform. Complex problems will begin to solve themselves with almost zero effort on your part. The people who previously mocked your struggles will have to watch in awe as massive doors fly open for you. You are stepping into an incredible era of passive attraction, where your new frequency literally commands reality to shift. Are you ready to receive this profound gift tonight? Take a deep breath and prepare your physical vessel. The waiting season is officially dead, and the final seal is cracking wide open right now. I need you to anchor your belief, because what happens in the next few minutes will permanently alter the entire trajectory of your family history. You have spent your entire life believing that success requires brutal sacrifice. You thought you had to bleed for every single blessing. But heaven is completely rewriting that cruel rule for you today. You are a spiritual alchemist, and an alchemist does not force things to happen through sheer willpower. They simply tune their frequency and let the universe deliver. Do you feel that sudden warmth in your chest right now? That is not an accident. That is your spirit recognizing the ultimate truth. Your soul knows that the heavy lifting is finally over. The intense pressure you felt this week was just the final spiritual birth pains before the massive delivery arrives at your front door tonight. Heaven has stopped time in its own realm just to keep you here. The angels are standing guard over this exact moment. We are about to cross the threshold into the most sacred part of this message. Do not move a muscle, because the divine key is ready to be handed to you, and your new life of effortless abundance is waiting on the other side. The third and final seal is breaking right now. The supernatural wealth transfer is officially being released with your exact name on it. The ones who mocked your painful journey will have to watch in awe as doors fly open for you effortlessly. You are finally stepping into the era of the divine magnet today. It is your time to reign over your life. The heavy chains of poverty and endless struggle are falling off your shoulders as we speak. Heaven has fought brutal spiritual wars in the unseen realm just to hand you this exact miracle tonight. Angels have wept watching you struggle in total silence for years. Now heaven expects your obedient action. You must claim what they fought to protect. Your weary spirit already knows the agonizing waiting season is over. Heaven has definitively decreed your ultimate wealth tonight, but your physical vessel must be properly tuned to receive this massive blessing. This is exactly why God has provided a physical key for this spiritual door. The universe wants to hand you the exact mechanism right now. A leading team of neuroscientists working with Dr. Robert Lake has unlocked a profound secret. They successfully compressed an entire gamma activation protocol into a simple 7-minute audio track. It uses advanced brain entrainment technology to clear the dark blockages the enemy placed in your mind. This is the miracle you have been praying for. There is no meditation and absolutely no painful effort required. You simply close your eyes and let the sound wave do what the modern world spent decades undoing. This sacred tool is called the Genius Song. As a chosen cycle breaker, you are completely done hustling for pennies. You do not need to fight this brutal battle in your own strength anymore. You simply need to align your brainwave tonight. Over 18,000 chosen ones have already used the Genius Song to rapidly unlock their blocked finances. They healed their broken relationships and stepped fully into their highest divine potential. A tired nurse from California completely transformed her life and said everything now feels enchanted. A struggling business owner unlocked absolute financial flow in just a few short weeks. The generational curse his family carried for decades is simply gone forever. The elite have quietly paid thousands of dollars for clinical sessions to access this exact gamma state. They would strongly prefer this sacred frequency remain completely out of your reach. When you listen for just 7 minutes a day, the amazing changes will happen rapidly. You will experience sudden clarity and know exactly what to do next to increase your income. Complex financial problems will literally solve themselves with very little effort. You will start living in a continuous flow state where everyday life becomes incredibly easy. Daily synchronicities and wonderful opportunities will become your new normal routine. You will have a clear sense that the universe is aggressively protecting and guiding you. Your newly activated gamma signal will radiate outward to positively influence your family. Your entire household will feel this powerful shift in their own nervous systems, but that barrier has been completely dismantled for you today. You must guard your energy very carefully. Darkness always creates dangerous counterfeits to confuse the chosen ones. The fake copies circulating on streaming platforms are diluted imitations designed to keep your gamma dormant. They will rapidly lower your vibration instead of lifting it. The only authentic and fully activated version of the Genius Song is available through the protected link below. Step through this beautiful door with zero earthly risk. Your step of faith is completely protected by an ironclad divine guarantee. This is an energetic exchange governed by absolute trust, because the universe never demands risk from you. If you do not experience the massive shift you truly deserve, every single penny is returned to you without question. You are also receiving 4 incredible bonuses today, including a special audio engineered for the focus of your children. You will get the original prosperity book that secret societies use to build massive wealth behind closed doors. Do not wait for a better moment. The chosen one who hesitates at the threshold becomes the person who wonders what could have been. The sacred link is waiting for you in the description and the pinned comment below. Claim your copy of the Genius Song right now. Your dormant gamma frequency is desperately waiting to be fully reactivated tonight. Your magnificent destiny is waiting to be unlocked by this simple action. The door is wide open, and heaven is watching your choice. Put on your headphones and let the beautiful wealth transfer officially begin. Click the secure link in the pinned comment today. Take back your ultimate power and command your new reality to shift right now. Listen to me very carefully. You might be wondering about this ancient secret. The greatest minds in human history already knew about this frequency. They understood that hard work was just a matrix trap. The truly brilliant ones never relied on their physical strength because they knew the secret to effortless success. Think about Nikola Tesla for a moment. He was a profound spiritual alchemist. He pulled impossible ideas directly from the unseen realm. He famously said that to find the secrets of the universe, you must think in terms of frequency and vibration. Tesla did not just stumble upon his brilliant inventions. He intentionally tuned his brain to receive them. He understood that the human mind is simply a biological receiver. You tune it to the matrix frequency, and you only receive endless stress. But when he aligned his mind with the divine frequency, the universe handed him blueprints that completely changed the world. Tesla was operating entirely in the pure gamma state. Thomas Edison also knew this deeply guarded secret. History books tell you that he tried thousands of times. They celebrate his endless struggle. They sell you the absolute lie that brutal hustle and constant failure are required for massive success. But they conveniently left out the most important part of his daily routine. Edison actually invented a specific device. He used this strange device specifically to activate his brainwaves. He would sit quietly. He let his physical body relax completely. He waited for his mind to shift into the exact state where spontaneous insight occurs. He literally engineered a way to force his brain into the gamma frequency on absolute command. These legendary men were not fundamentally better than you. They were not smarter than you. They simply had access to the exact biological key. You carry the exact same royal bloodline and the identical capacity for effortless genius. The only difference is that their divine magnet was turned on, while yours was aggressively suppressed. This is exactly why your past efforts felt so incredibly hard. You were trying to build a beautiful life, but you were operating on a compromised frequency. You do not need to invent a complicated machine like Edison did. You do not need to spend decades studying quantum physics like Tesla to claim your divine inheritance tonight. Heaven has made it incredibly simple for the chosen ones. The research team compressed that exact same genius state. It is now a 7-minute audio track. The genius song does all the heavy spiritual lifting for you while you simply rest. The universe is practically begging you to stop fighting the brutal current and just let the water carry you. If you feel a strong pull in your spirit right now, do not ignore it. Your intuition is speaking. It is actively screaming at you to take this final step. The enemy wants you to doubt this message because they fear your incoming awakening. Secure your spiritual armor and click the secure link in the pinned comment. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. You feel completely light. You feel deeply refreshed. Your chest is no longer tight with endless anxiety. You step outside and you immediately notice that the world feels distinctly different. You instantly know exactly what to do to attract the right people and the perfect financial opportunities. You will not have to chase money ever again. Money will simply find its way to you. Your energetic signature literally commands it to appear. This is the true power of a fully activated spiritual alchemist. You become a living vessel for heavenly wealth, and the earthly matrix has absolutely no power to stop your rapid upward momentum. Every single tear you shed in the dark was preparing you. You had to learn the truth. You had to see how empty the matrix really is. The universe broke you down just to rebuild you into an untouchable force of nature. You are no longer the exhausted caretaker who bleeds for everyone else without receiving anything in return. Do not let the matrix trick you. Do not stay inside your comfortable misery. Misery is highly addictive when it is all you know. But you were born for extreme abundance, and you know this is the absolute truth. You can literally feel the resonance of these words vibrating inside your chest right now. Heaven is validating your royal identity today. Take the physical step of faith. Do it before this sacred window closes completely. The authentic frequency is waiting for you right now. Check the sacred link in the pinned comment to claim your massive portion tonight. Put on your headphones, close your weary eyes, and finally allow yourself to receive the beautiful surprise heaven prepared. You are not just surviving anymore. You are a powerful spiritual alchemist. You have taken the heavy stones of your painful past and turned them into pure gold. The universe recognizes your massive strength and your beautiful resilience, but the time for painful endurance is officially over. Heaven is demanding a total shift in how you operate daily. The earthly matrix taught you a very toxic lie. They told you that extreme hard work is the only path to real wealth. They wanted you grinding away your precious energy for tiny fractions of what you actually deserve, but that is completely backwards for someone with your royal bloodline. You were never meant to hustle blindly in the dark for scraps. The true secret to massive wealth is completely passive. It is about deep spiritual alignment rather than physical exhaustion. When your brainwave is properly tuned, you literally become a divine magnet. You do not have to chase down financial opportunities anymore. The money and the right people will automatically hunt you down instead. Imagine living your daily life with absolutely zero friction. You wake up and your intuition immediately tells you the exact right move to make. You send one simple message or make one small decision, and massive abundance flows directly into your bank account. That is what passive transformation actually looks like for a true chosen one. You simply exist in a beautiful state of constant flow. The heavy burdens you carried for your entire family will suddenly feel incredibly light. Because the universe is stepping in to do all the heavy lifting for you tonight. You just need to sit back and watch the miracles unfold naturally. Your only job is to remain fully open to receiving them, but you must act quickly right now. This specific window of divine grace is incredibly narrow, and it is closing fast. The portal that opened for you tonight will not stay open forever. The darkness is actively trying to flood your mind with doubt to keep you entirely paralyzed. They want you to hesitate just long enough to miss your prophetic appointment. If you delay your decision now, the wealth transfer will simply bypass your house. It will go to someone else who was willing to take the step of faith. Do not let your past trauma convince you to reject this beautiful surprise. You have waited your entire life for this exact moment to finally arrive. Please do not let the Matrix steal it from you today. Those who profit from your endless labor are totally terrified right now. They know this audio track destroys their entire system of control. That is exactly why you must protect your energy and only use the verified link. The counterfeit frequencies on normal video platforms will only drain your vital life force. You absolutely need the pure transmission. The authentic version of the genius song is your only way out of the matrix. It delivers a profound brain entrainment protocol in just 7 short minutes. It is an energetic exchange that costs a tiny fraction of its true value, but it unlocks a lifetime of total financial freedom. You are securing your entire family legacy tonight. Remember that heaven does not require you to take a single earthly risk. You are completely protected by a powerful divine guarantee. If you do not feel the massive shift you truly deserve, your provision is fully and immediately returned. You have absolutely nothing to lose except the heavy chains that have held you down for so long. The spiritual clock is rapidly counting down to 0. The angels are waiting for your physical signature on this heavenly contract. Do not let the enemy distract you for another single second. Find the sacred link waiting for you in the pinned comment below. Click that protected link right now and finally activate your dormant gamma wave. Every moment you hesitate is another moment you stay trapped in the painful struggle. You are a cycle breaker, and you know deep down that you deserve this abundance. Your spirit is desperately pulling you toward that link because it knows the absolute truth. The magnificent wealth transfer is fully prepared and ready for your immediate collection. Step boldly into your new royal identity today. Allow the universe to shower you with passive miracles and unexpected financial windfalls. You are the miracle itself, and the miracle is simply waiting for your complete agreement tonight. Go to the pinned comment and claim your beautiful surprise before the divine door shuts completely. The chosen one who delays is the one who lives with endless earthly regret. Do not let that be your tragic story. You are destined for total and absolute victory. Let the divine magnet activate within your mind tonight. Click the secure link now and watch how quickly your entire reality rearranges itself to serve your absolute highest good. We are now at the most critical moment of this entire divine message. I need you to stand spiritually tall right now. We are going to officially seal this beautiful surprise in the heavenly realm today. The dark enemy is watching very closely from the shadows because they desperately want to see if you will actually claim your massive financial portion today. You must anchor your strong belief in this promise. You must boldly accept this decree over your life right now. I decree and declare that every financial blockage in your life is officially broken. The heavy chains of generational poverty are completely shattered tonight. I release the supernatural wealth transfer directly into your physical hands. You will no longer borrow from anyone else in this world, because heaven has officially repositioned you to become the ultimate supplier for your entire family. The struggle for daily survival ends right here. You are finally stepping into effortless abundance today. I permanently seal this massive blessing with the ultimate authority of heaven. No dark weapon formed against your incoming finances will ever prosper. The earthly matrix cannot steal what the Most High has permanently secured for you tonight. Every single negative force that tried to drain your sacred energy is permanently banished from your timeline, and your physical home is now a heavily guarded fortress. The angels are standing watch at your door. Absolutely nothing can stop this wealth transfer now. You are a powerful spiritual alchemist and a truly chosen one. I boldly declare that your dormant gamma frequency is fully awakened today. The divine magnet inside your chest is completely switched on. You will passively attract the right people and the exact opportunities you need, while the universe seamlessly arranges every tiny detail to serve your absolute highest good. You simply do not have to hustle anymore. The hard work is officially over for you. Heaven has fought brutal wars in the unseen realm just to deliver this exact message. Angels have wept while watching you quietly struggle in total silence. Now heaven absolutely expects your immediate and total obedience tonight. You cannot hoard this brilliant light to yourself while others are trapped in darkness, so you must take a physical step of faith to prove your spiritual alignment. This is a powerful, energetic exchange of trust. You must boldly show heaven you are ready. You must sign your heavenly contract in the physical realm right now. Type the exact phrase "I receive my massive breakthrough now" in the comments below. This is your permanent physical signature on the divine decree. When you confidently type those powerful words, you literally pull the massive miracle from the spiritual realm directly into your physical daily reality. Please do not skip this highly crucial step. Your very bold declaration makes the miracle real. The universe operates completely on the sacred law of multiplication. You must share this video with 3 specific people who desperately need a breakthrough today. When you send this beautiful light to others, Heaven will instantly multiply your own blessing. You are quickly becoming a powerful messenger of hope, and God will heavily reward your willingness to guide other lost souls toward the absolute truth tonight. Quickly send it to someone who is hurting. Watch exactly how heaven multiplies your kind action. Tap the like button right now to show your complete agreement. This is definitely not for an earthly algorithm on this platform. You are turning on a physical faucet in heaven to start the endless flow. Subscribe to this channel to stay in strict prophetic alignment, because this simple physical action tethers your weary soul to divine timing forever. You will surely never miss another heavenly message. Your daily spiritual armor is getting stronger today. But there is one final action required to fully unlock your beautiful surprise. Heaven has provided a physical key for this specific spiritual door. You must actively tune your nervous system to receive the massive wealth transfer tonight. If you walk away without grabbing the physical key, the sealed blessing will sit permanently out of your reach, and the matrix will simply steal it back. You must instantly activate your divine magnet completely. The powerful sacred tool is waiting for you. The sacred tool you need is waiting for you right now. It is the 7-minute audio track called The Genius Song. This is the exact frequency that clears the dark blockages the enemy placed inside. You do not need to fight this brutal spiritual battle in your own physical strength anymore, because this audio track does all the heavy lifting for your spirit. You simply need to align your daily brainwave. Just let the powerful sound wave heal you. Check the sacred link in the pinned comment to claim your financial portion. Do not let the enemy distract you for another single passing second. Secure your spiritual armor and click that protected link immediately. The true and authentic frequency is only available through that specific portal, while the counterfeit versions online will only drain your vital life force rapidly. You absolutely must protect your sacred energy today. You should only trust the verified link below. Step boldly through this door with absolutely zero earthly financial risk. Your step of faith is completely protected by a divine assurance. Today, if your reality does not shift massively, your provision is fully and instantly returned. Heaven does not want you feeling anxious about this step, because this energetic exchange is entirely governed by complete trust and absolute divine protection. You simply have nothing to lose right now. You literally have an entire universe to gain. The prophetic portal is closing very soon, and the spiritual clock is ticking down. Take back your ultimate power right now, before it is completely too late. Click the link in the pinned comment below. Put on your headphones, and finally, let the beautiful wealth transfer begin changing your life tonight. The painful struggle is officially over, and your new life starts today. Quickly type Amen one last time right now. Go to the pinned comment and activate your miracle.